There's no question that the setup of chipping is so critical that you get it right, because if your angles are wrong in the setup and chipping, because it's a miniaturized stroke with a little bit of a hinge going back and hitting down on your golf ball, you're going to make it difficult to hit the ball solid. It's also, if you're not hitting the ball very solid, you're not going to have any feel. So the goal is to hit it in the center of the club face every time, and to do that, it starts with setup. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to stand on the pro stance. And the first sensation that you're going to have is that you're going to feel like there's more weight favoring your front foot. You're going to feel like, and this is how I like to get my students feeling like the right foot is up on the toe, right foot is fairly light on this pro stance. I'm not putting pressure this way. A lot of you chip and you set up with your weight on your back foot. Or somebody then says, put your weight on your left side, and then your upper body comes back, so you still have a lot of weight on this back foot. Great chippers typically, if they start neutral, look at this ball position that would be dead center to my stance. If you start to lean left a little bit, the ball actually looks like it starts to move back in the stance. And you can see that indicated by this position here. So what I want you to feel is weight forward, and then take a look at my spine. My spine is not tilted this way. My spine is actually tilted forward just a little bit. You can actually see that the spine is in front of the golf ball. Look at the top of my spine. From here now, I feel like there's weight on my left side, my back end is out and up, and then you can see that my shoulders again are very square to the target. So the pro rods work very good for that. What I want to feel, I want to extend the arms down. I want to get close to the work, so to speak. I want to feel like my arms are extended. I don't want to be on the end of the grip at all. I want to feel like I'm choking down. And notice that the impact, it reminds me of an impact drill, but the hands are in front of the navel, like so. You can see my arms are extended. I am now destined to take the club back more on an upward journey naturally, so I'm not really thinking about picking the club up. It's because my weight's a little left, hands are forward, and then I can feel just a slight hinging of the right wrist. It's kind of a hinge, pivot, hold situation. Notice how when I went forward, I was in this position. It all starts with your setup. Your setup has to feel like it's a little left, and the pro stance helps me to identify that feel. And it doesn't let you cheat, because if your spine comes back, you're going to rock your weight back on this side, and you don't want with chipping, you don't want your weight on your backward foot. So weight distribution is key. Good posture is important too, because you want your arms to hang. You don't want to have a death grip on it either. You know, you look at these great chippers, and their hands are on the club fairly light, you know, and they've got their weight over here, they got their arms hanging very comfortably, and then they can create a rhythm when they begin the stroke. Very important.